All right, here is a quick workout to work on your posture, your balance, and your spine rotation, especially for golf. All you need is a wall, stopwatch, and a hand towel. You're going to do 3 sets of shoulder exercises for your posture, 10 reps apiece. Then we're going to do 2 balance exercises. We'll do 2 sets for time, and then only 1 set for golf rotation, 10 reps for that. Let's get started. All right, I want you to see how I'm set up. So we have this camera angle. My feet are shoulder width apart. My butt goes against the wall. My shoulder blades go against the wall. My elbows go against the wall at 90 degrees. And then my head goes against the wall too. All of these points of contact remain in contact with the wall throughout the entire exercise. Butt, shoulders, head, elbows, okay? This is the move we're gonna make, okay? So I want you to see it from the side view, okay? Now we're gonna change angles. All right, so let's get to it. You got your appropriate setup, okay? I put the backs of my hands against the wall, and I put my fingertips against the wall. Backs of the hands, fingertips, okay? I do 3 sets of that. If you can't get your fingertips there, just give me the best range of motion you got, okay? We'll do a set of 10, and then we'll stretch out, okay? Stretch out those shoulder blades, round that spine out, and then you'll do your next 2 sets. So 3 sets of 10, stretch in between, press pause, knock that out. All right, set number 2, okay, is a different exercise and it's a little harder. Same setup, feet shoulder width apart, butt, shoulder blades, elbows, backs of the hands and head. So now I'm gonna slide those elbows down. I still keep everything in contact with the wall, and then I bring them up and I try and get my hands as close as I can together while keeping everything against the wall, okay? As I get looser, I can go a little farther, but it is intense on that posture situation, okay? Knock out 10 reps, stretch, okay? Round your spine out and stretch. Then do another set of 10, stretch, and then do your final set of 10, okay? 3 sets of 10, get it done now. Finally, it's time to use your prop. Take the towel, fold it up like this so it's nice and long, okay? And feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm close, almost, my nose is almost touching the wall, okay? And I pull the towel apart, okay? And I press it into the wall. And I'm reaching as high as I can while still keeping my shoulders down. So scrape the wall, pull the towel apart, give me 10 reps. Okay, just like so, reaching high, making sure you don't put your shoulders up by your ears. 10 reps, stretch, 10 reps, stretch, final set of 10 reps. Then we're done with our shoulders and our posture work. All right, for my next exercises, my balance exercises, I'm going to be looking at this clock, okay, and watching how long I can balance. So I'm set up and I am watching my clock and I'm going to stand tall and I'm going to hold my leg up and out at 90 degrees. Do not tuck it in like that. Get it out here 90 degrees. You stand nice and tall and you balance. You see if you can hold it for 30 seconds, okay? If you can't hold it for 30 seconds, just take note of how long you can hold it, okay? Once you put your foot down or hop around, you're done, okay? Do the same thing with the other side. Get it up, hold it, watch the clock, see how long you can go, okay, before you lose your balance. If you hop around, okay, it's the same as putting your foot down. You're done, okay? So you're going to do that twice for each side. Eyes open, watching the clock, watching your wristwatch, or watching the stopwatch on your phone, okay? See how long you can go. Press pause. Do that now. All right, we did our eyes open balance for time. Now this next one's going to be really tough. You're going to do eyes closed balance for time. I can't stress this enough that if you start to get really squirrely, open your eyes and don't hang on to the last minute so you wipe out or run into something. Okay, this is a real challenge, and you're going to see, because it's hard for me as well. It's the same setup as you had last time. You're going to pick that leg up, okay, get yourself in position, and you close your eyes and you see how long you can hold it. So I was a rock star when I had it with my eyes open. I can hold this forever. Now watch what happens when I close my eyes, okay? I'm going to try really hard, keep my posture good, engage my middle, and then I close the eyes. And I try very hard to balance, and I hopped around, so I'm done, okay? I'm going to try it again on that side, okay? Get up, close your eyes, keep your balance, okay? We're trying to go for as long as we can, okay? 30 seconds or so. I got it locked in now, okay? Same thing on the other side. You'll do each side twice. If you don't feel good about doing it in the open space, do it next to the wall so you got something to hold on to, all right? Should you get really squirrely, okay? So here I am holding, okay? When I start to lose my balance or get unfocused, I can put my hand on the wall, okay? 2 attempts each side. See how long you can hold it, okay? Then we got one more set to go. Pause, knock that out. Okay, here's my final exercise, okay, for spine rotation. I'm going to take my towel that I used earlier. I fold it up so it's nice and cushy. I'm up against the wall here, and I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see what I'm talking about. I get set up with my outside knee on the floor. My inside knee next to the wall is up against the wall. So I have knee, hip, shoulder, and hand contact with the wall, okay? Then I'm going to open up and try and get the back of my hand to touch the wall, okay? So my foot, my knee, my hip, my shoulder, my hand all stay against the wall. I don't cheat. I don't let it drift away, okay? So let's show you a different angle. So as I said, my outside knee is the one that's down, my inside knee to the wall. Okay, so foot, knee, hip, shoulder, hand, all to the wall. I rotate, and I'm able to get my hand all the way back there, okay? So I turn, piece of cake, all right? Open up, get that spinal rotation. You do 10 on one side, and then you'll turn the other direction, okay? And do the same thing on the other side, right? Piece of cake. Rotate that torso. Try and keep those hips pretty still. And you got a nice little mobility, posture, and balance workout.